Oh,
Hi, my name is Isabella Arrigui, and tonight I'll be interviewing a doctor who's being on a medical boat in the Amazon to know a little bit more about how is life serving on that medical boat. I also talked to some other doctors who all agreed that the boat does help with accommodations and like some commodities. It is really not as a big of a challenge because they have their own rooms and bathrooms. They eat at a restaurant, so it's not as hard. And they all agreed that it's also very important what they're doing, and then that they feel fulfilled, or like they see that they're truly helping the communities, because sometimes the patients come with a headache, and they don't even have a Tylenol to help them with that. So they think that they are doing a great impact, and it's not as hard, and they feel privileged that they are on a boat, because otherwise they would be sleeping in the malocas and having to use the small boats for transportation, carrying heavy stuff. So the boat does bring a lot of benefits, but I wanted to know a little bit more, because they come for just 1 week and then they leave. So I wanted to talk to someone who's been there for a whole year and see if she thinks that the boat is actually making an impact and doing a difference. So tonight I'm with Jennifer. And Jennifer, do you think that the boat is actually doing something great, or like helping? Is it really having a great impact in the indigenous communities?
well, yes, thank you, Isabella, for inviting me. It's true that it's very different to come for a week and then live than staying for a whole year and working with the communities. Of course, we are very grateful for each one of the volunteers that come and serve with all their hearts. They are a hope, help, and blessing to every patient they are able to see. As you mentioned, some of them don't even have the basic mix, and that we will find a bigger series to help with milk condition like general body pains and fevers, or even some hair burns, but the truth is that the need is great, and they do need permanent people who can't stay with them and help them, not only in the case of an emergency, but also in overall education to the population on disease treatment. And even just checking up that people are taking their medicine correctly and responding to the treatment. So when you come, you are able to see that there is some need, but when you stay for longer, you are able to see how great the need is.
Nice. That's very interesting. And so you feel that there's like some specific like or something that they need the most? Have you seen something that you think is what they need the most?
Yes, definitely. I was saying, and think education is a hook thing, and we need to start there in if we want to move forward with other things that might be more complex. Of course, that having a permanent doctor will be ideal, but it could only educate them, and that will be of great help, because from there we can start triaging people for their own community to help others.
Well, that's thank you very much. That's very helpful. It's helpful. It's true. Education is like the base for everything. And well, thanks for sharing your experiences and your opinion with us. And God bless you.
Thank you again for inviting me. Good night. Bye, Isabella.
Bye.